Good morning, guys. Hi, I'm back. It's your girl, Anonymously T. And as always, if you are not familiar with me, please hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can get my messages when they come from me straight to you. My messages are timeless. So when you get these messages is when they were meant for you. You also can find me on IG at anonymously_T. So if you want to see more, you like what you see, give me a huge thumbs up, share it, comment, do the whole shebang, guys, because that's just what you want to do, you know. Today we are going to be getting into the energy of the day. So if you guys give me a second, I will welcome everything that is good of life and all of our guides. Okay? Alright, guys, as I say every day, let's get to it. Alright, can I have the energy of the day? Can I get the energy of the day? All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have Love Begins. And in a normal tarot deck, this would be the Ace of Cups. So, love is going to pour in. Whether you are loving yourself more, you are loving someone else more, or people are just loving you more in general. Love begins. Your emotions are starting to be in line. Your emotions are starting to be balanced. You are starting to be more in control of the love that comes in and the love that goes out. We like to say, breathe lots of love in and lots of love out. The energy of the day, patience, guys. The energy of the day is patience. So, we have some things that have been fertilized and they are growing, they're flourishing. These things could be love, they could be finances, they could be relationships with people, friendships, businesses, partnerships. It is actually flourishing and you are given the opportunity to sit and watch these things come into fruition. You are actually watching the flower bloom while being in control of your emotions or your heart chakra. Because if you guys look at that, do you see the green outside of the green coming from the palm of her hand? But you can also see the green that is illuminating around her, which just shows that her emotions are balanced while she's focused on this seed that she has fertilized and has began to grow. Because again, love has began. All right, let's get some clarification over this, guys. Let's get some clarification. Yeah. Okay. Which film is there? At the bottom of the deck, we have Breath of Fire. And I like to look at this one as like the Knight of Wands in the normal tarot deck. So there is something swift coming in, but you are protected, you are supported, and you are grounded in this nature. What flew out of the deck is the Nine of Water, or in the normal tarot deck, this will be the Nine of Cups. So we have the Rainbow Mirror. We have Father Water, which would be the King of Cups in the normal tarot deck, which, as I said, you have these emotions together. They are locked, they are in tune, and they are grounded. And then we have the Nine of Fire, which is the Eye of Fire, or in the normal tarot deck, this would be the Nine of Wands. So we have wand energy here, and we have cup energy here. So with this just tells me that you guys are actually coming into, so what you are fertilizing is this wish that you have made. It is this thing that you have been pondering on, and as we like to say, rainbows bring all luck, because at the end of a rainbow is the pot of gold. So when you have your rainbow mirror, that is actually letting you know that's where your pot of gold is. It is within the reflection that is in that mirror. So what you see is the golden light that has actually flourished you into the direction in which you need to be. The mirror is also there to let you reflect on your growth, or let you reflect on how far you have come towards how far you are going, because we have Father Water here. Father Water just basically tells us that, like I said, we are in control of our emotions. We are grounding ourselves. We are utilizing our support. We are knowing that everything has a purpose and it has divine timing. That's why they're asking you to be patient while this love begins. Because we are going to have some obstacles and challenges, but from those obstacles and challenge comes truth.
Sanitizer for your nose?
With that
Hundreds
truth,
of hospitals rely on nose and nasal sanitizer and antiseptic to kill germs that multiply.
Sorry guys, don't know where that came from. But from that truth comes balance. There was an interruption, okay? So, what I got from that is that your truth has been interrupted by you actually trying to find this balance in what you is. So you need to stand true to who you are. Stand true to what it is that you do. Stay true to your focus. Stay true on your intentions, because that is what's ultimately going to bring you this balance of light. If you can see, onto his side, he has his wand, he has his sword, he has his cup, he has his pentacle. Everything, all four corners are in alignment. All four corners have connected, because after that we rejoice in celebration. We rejoice in celebration. Again, those are those emotions, but be very, very cautious, because you can become bored or discontent. So find things and make sure that the things that you are flourishing are things that are close to your heart, and things that you actually do that do not feel like a task. Rather, it feels like it is just something that helps you free yourself. It is a meditative form. Rather, that might be working out. That might be doing things with your hands. That might be doing people's hair. It could be sewing clothes. It could be making shoes, drawing pictures, painting. Whatever it is, do it with love and do it with full purpose, because the Nine of Fire is here. And that is where all of your answers have come in. All of your answers have been swift. And now it is time to actually sit and watch everything come out. Let me just read this a little bit for you guys. Okay, let's see what the spirits want to tell you. Because this is fire. Oh, wow. The Nine of Fire. You have arrived at a peak experience. You have reached the right wavelength, the right current. You are tuned to the right frequency. You are seeing accurately, and if you work within the concrete realm of everyday life, your clear sight will lead to solid creations that will endure. As changes occur, do not let yourself get thrown off balance. Stay focused on the details of living. You are balanced right now, so don't allow these other things to throw you off. Do not allow these other things to make you feel as if you need to shift and not be that diamond with this 4 points that you have here. Okay? Don't be a circle. Keep yourself grounded, keep yourself together, keep yourself in balance, because everything that will be created will be prosperous for you. Everything created will be in your better good, and you're going to love it because you are going to shine. While I'm here, why don't I tell you what Brother Fire is saying? Because your inner spirit aspires. You are like a flame reaching heavenwards. You perceive great qualities of strength, swiftness, brilliance, and agility. The sense of romantic revolution. Qualities real and wondrous. Be careful. Do not be too impulsive at this time of great revelation and change. Attune to the eternal nature of things, and your actions will endure. Told you, stay grounded, tune in, because it is for you. All right, I'm loving it. Patience, and patience is some things that a lot of us don't have, because we live in a world where now everyone wants immediate gratification because everything is at our fingertips. You need to understand that all your resources are at your fingertips, but some things must be waited for, some things must be pondered on, some things must be planned, because that's where the appreciation will actually come from. Let me get some clarification. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have 9 of Earth. So you're enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. So a lot of you have actually started to flourish your own businesses. And that is what you need to be patient for before you can see the benefits of what it is that you have been sowing. You know, before you're able to harvest your plants that you have been growing or fertilizing and watering, but continue to water it, because again, I said there is water and there is fire. The two polar opposites, you feel me? Without fire, with water there cannot be any fire. And with fire being there, water will not sustain because it will evaporate. So they are actually balancing each other out. Your manifestations are coming from your emotions. So be very, very careful and very, very mindful of the things that you are thinking and the things that you are telling yourself in this time of wait. Because all things are there for you, and they are in your greater, your better good. 9, the number 9 is also what I heard is very, very important today. So some synchronicities might come around the number 9. Just be very cautious and aware of when you see it, where you see it, or how you see it. Because that Empress is there. We have Archangel Gabriel visiting us. Hi, adorn. All right. So on top of this 9 of water and wish fulfillment, we have the Queen of Fire. She is confident, warm, intelligent, and graceful. So stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. So that's where I came in. I said some of you guys might have had businesses that you are making. Allow your brain to think outside of the box. Allow yourself to feel as if you need to stand out and differentiate yourself from the others, because on top of Father Water, we have the Empress, or Archangel Gabriel. Lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams. Nurture yourself and others. Did not just say dream what you want. Imagine yourself being so far out there that others have no choice but to gravitate to what you have to offer. Because on top of this 9 of Fire, or the 9 of Wands, we have the Page of Earth. Scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging. You have a new area of study. So whichever one of those resonate with you, hey, I just said good news is coming over a business that you may have been flourishing that is actually growing, and you're just watching it, but we also know that a watch pot never boils. Just like we know that a watch flower tends to bloom slowly. But if you allow yourself to have this time lapse in which you give your patience over, and you just say, when I come back, I will be able to enjoy the beauty. You will see the beauty in everything. All right, let's see. Let's get some clarification to close this out. Because this has been beautiful. Woo. Yep. We got Pentacles that pop up again. Guys, 9 is like that finishing of everything. You are almost at the finish line, but there's still just a little bit more work to do. Because at the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Spirals. And guess what this is in a normal tarot deck? The 9 of Wands. Okay? So, we have the 9 of Wands here that has popped up twice. So, allow yourself to have your eye on the fire. Your eye is on the prize. You are staying focused while you are being patient, because patience is a virtue. Remember that. All right, on top of that, we have the 8 of Mirrors, the 10 of Stones, and the 9 of Stones. Okay, so what I'm seeing from you guys is that your abundance has come into you and you are holding true to it. But do remember to stay grounded in all that you do. With what you manage to hold on to, you also see that there is some down beneath her feet. Those things are telling me that it might be a good time to do some charity work and to give back some of the abundance that you are given, because again, the universe supplies what it is given. So when you do charity work to give to others, the universe will continue to give those things back to you. Do not feel or fear that you will have a lack thereof. Do know that all things will be taken care of. For they say, the Lord and the higher power takes care of babies, children, and fools. And we are all children of the Lord. So, you know, you will be taken care of. Because on top of your wish fulfillment and this Queen of Fire, we have the 8 of Mirrors. And this is just, in a normal tarot deck, the 8 of Cups. And this is where you are moving on into a new sense of being. You're moving on into a new thought. Like you have said, all of this that I have laid, all of these emotions that I have given, all of these thoughts that were in my past, they are laid there for me to have something to look back on. But do know, with the way that these mirrors are set, anytime that you look backwards, you will only be seeing forward, because again, that's that rainbow mirror. That is where everything will be a reflection of what you are bringing. So even it's pointless to look back. It's pointless for you to even think that you need to go back to that place, because when you look back, you will only see a reflection of what's in front of you, because where they are faced to show your future, not your past. Your past is who created you. Your past is who helped you come to this new fruition, but it is not your future. Your past is only there as a resource or a useful tool of showing you what it is that you want and what it is that you don't want. Because again, with laying out these things, we have this 9 of Stones. Again, guys, I said 9. We have 8, 9, 10. Just going right on up with the Empress being the number 3, just letting you know. So we have this 9 of Stones. And in this 9 of Stones, as you can see, she is moving on. She is using her staff to help give her leverage in the times that it might be hard, or if her feet is hurting, or if her legs just don't want to feel like they're working. But she has known that she has set all of her goals in stone. Isn't that what I said you did here? She set them in stone, and then she moved away from it. She said that work has been done. That work has been completed, and you are moving on into your abundance. Just have that patience and knowing that when you're walking alone, it's not to do you bad justice. Like sometimes we have to be alone to be able to appreciate our authentic self, to be able to stay true to our authentic self. Because again, we have everything like the north, south, east, and west. We have left and right and up and down. We have it all going on. So do know that you have set in stone is only there as a tool for you to say, my groundwork has been done. My groundwork has been completed. You have confirmation that all of your dreams are actually coming into fruition. But remember to do some charity work, and don't look back to the past for any type of acceptance or any type of assurance. Like you are only going to be viewed with a glimpse of your future. So stay looking forward, stay moving forward, because the love has just begun. You just got to be patient while you wait to feel it and allow it to fill your cup up. Enjoy life's little luxuries. Enjoy them, because those are the things that will continue to water your garden inside of this abundance field. Okay, you're going to have these spiraling winds that are going to come at you, but just as we've had winds before, You can rock, but you shall not totter, okay? Stay balanced, stay grounded, stay true to who you are, because everything is made for you, but charity work is done. And it's so crazy because, like, when you look at him, he's moving forward. So you see his front and you see her back. But in both ways, you see they both are moving forward. They are not staying where they are. And she's smiling in admiration while she clutches these crystals that does her so great. So, guys, it might be really good for you to get in tune with maybe the color green. Wear a little green. I love green as Mother Earth. Green is, again, the heart chakra. So getting it together and making sure that it is stable and it remains balanced. I see this fire energy, so red, so we got green and we got red. We got our heart and we got our root. Our roots is what we are grounded in. Our roots is where we have come from, and our roots is the Mahara. It is the greater center of all beings. Like, it is the start of our chakras. And then we have our heart, which is midway. So you're almost there. Like, you are in tune. Be in tune with what is down beneath you, because what is above you is so great and it's out of your control. But it is in your control with the work that you do, the thoughts that you think, and the words that you speak. So stay true to you. Stay true to who you are, because your wishes are being fulfilled. And again, we have this 9. You are almost at the finish line. You are almost in a complete form of what you need, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 9s here on the board, guys. So, and 5 times 9 equals 45. And then that reduced down gives you 9. We come back to it. So, guys, I am loving this message. I'm going to take the time to close it out. I hope you enjoyed it. It's me, Anonymously T, and I am closing out on that note, okay? Let the love begin while I send you lots of love, lots of life, lots of light, and lots and lots and lots of self-respect. See you guys.